Hi everyone, welcome back to another episode of Zoomstring as a part of a summer-long all-virtual reading of Shoestring Theater. Today is a reading of a one-act titled Ave Maria by Truka. My name is Watke-Stacy and I will be reading stage directions.
I'm Claire Goodwater and I am playing Maria.
I'm Lea Ramos and I will be reading Eve.
I'm Watke-Stacy and I'm reading for Officer.
Please note before we begin that this script does contain mature language and themes. Thank you, and please enjoy Ave Maria. It's New Year's Eve, and Maria stumbles out of a loud party with a glass in her hand, seemingly intoxicated. However, as she sinks down onto the pavement, it is clear that her intoxication was an act. She sniffles a bit, frustrated that she can't have fun and let loose like the others, so she reaches for her phone, leaving a message.
Hey Eric, just curious how your night is going. Mine's fine if you're wondering. I'm not surprised you didn't answer. Probably at some hotshot New Year's Eve party. Rubbing elbows with the big dogs. Well, just so you know, I'm thinking about you. I miss you. Bye-bye.
She hangs up and puts her head between her knees, ready to full-on sob. Eve enters out of nowhere.
You know he's fucking another chick, right?
What?
He's definitely banging another girl.
I'm sorry?
No one spends New Year's in the Big Apple alone.
Who the fuck are you?
Sitting down next to Maria.
Eve. You?
Maria.
Maria what?
Just Maria.
Why do I feel like you have some super bland last name, like Smith?
It's not Smith, I'll tell you that.
It's cold out here.
Yeah?
Bet it's warm in there.
It was.
Why are you out here then?
Parties aren't really my thing.
So, Maria. What do you do then? Like for fun. You do have fun, right?
This is water.
Gotcha. Well, I have some water back at my place too, if you want to come over and hang for a bit.
I shouldn't. My friends,
Friends?
Fuck you. I have friends.
Sure. That's why you're out here with a glass of water leaving whiny messages to an asshole I'm assuming is your boyfriend, but won't be for much longer because he's dick deep in some blonde bitch from Soho.
Wow, you?
Come back to my place. It's literally just around the corner, and you don't have to stay for too long. Unless you want to.
But
Come on.
Stands up and reaches out her hand to Maria. Maria gets up quietly, tracking Eve with her eyes. She reluctantly follows Eve as we hear the countdown to midnight from inside. Entering Eve's apartment living room, unlocking at least 3 bolts and the doorknob, Eve and Maria rush in, chilled from the cold. Maria looks wary of her surroundings.
So, Maria, what do you drink other than water?
I
I have gin, whiskey, beer, vermouth.
no vodka?
No, I could make you a dirty martini.
I usually get tipsy on Tito's.
Tito's is good. Go get comfy and I'll make you a martini.
Eve exits into the kitchen, leaving Maria in a barely decorated living room scattered with boxes and dirty clothes. Maria wanders around, getting a feel for the environment. After a pause from the other room.
Ugh, vermouth is frozen. I didn't even know it could do that. Well, it'll just take a bit to thaw.
Entering with a glass of whiskey.
You ever had whiskey before?
No.
It'll put some hair on your chest, but this stuff's pretty light.
Handing her the glass.
Want to try it?
Taking a sip.
Kinda fruity.
Yeah, I got the last bottle of this limited release peach Crown Royal.
It's not bad. I actually have this fantasy of sitting in one of those giant leather office chairs with a cigar in one hand and whiskey in the other and a fat cat in my lap, just waiting to turn around and intimidate someone.
Doing a bad Marlon Brando impression.
Let me make you an offer you can't refuse.
Putting a hand on Maria's shoulder, laughing.
That's cute. What's stopping you? You smoke?
No. I'll just hold it for the aesthetic. Do you smoke?
I used to. I quit like 3 months ago, though. It fucked up my voice. I want to sound like Freddie Mercury, but now I just sound like Mick Jagger.
Queen's my favorite band.
No way. Marry me.
What?
Nothing. I can't believe I just said that. Something about you just makes me lose my filter.
Shifts towards Maria. Maria moves away slightly. Eve snapping out of it, exiting into the kitchen.
Okay, I'm gonna go check on the vermouth.
To herself, quietly pacing and looking through Eve's shit.
The fuck? What the actual fuck am I doing here? I don't know her. Shit, I don't know if I want to know her. Shit. What if she's a fucking serial killer? Then I'll just fucking die, I guess.
Eve enters.
Hey, here's that dirty martini.
Straightening up.
Oh, right. Thanks.
Takes a sip and coughs hard.
Holy shit.
You good?
My chest is like actually on fire. What the fuck is this?
You don't have to drink it if you don't want to.
Setting the glass down.
Sorry.
Moving towards Maria.
Don't be sorry.
Moves past her to sit in a chair that definitely came from the side of the road.
Sit down.
Okay.
Sits down.
Are you wearing makeup?
Not really.
You're lucky.
Hmm?
You're naturally pretty.
Oh,
Don't act like you don't know you're pretty.
thanks. You're pretty too.
I know. So, tell me about yourself.
Oh, I like to read. I like to sew. I work in the admin office for a law firm. Yeah. What about you?
Where to start? How much do you want to know?
What do you want to tell me?
I asked you first.
Okay. What's your family like?
I grew up in an alcoholic household, so we got beaten when the wind blew the wrong way.
Shit.
You asked.
I know. Okay. What do you like to do for fun?
I like to ride my bike out in the middle of buttfuck nowhere and just let the sky tell me where to go. You ever ride a motorcycle before?
No. I could have ridden my aunt's when I was 8, but my mom wouldn't let me.
Gotcha. Well, do you want to?
What?
Ride a motorcycle. You can say no.
Well, like, I want to. I would like to, but I'm just an anxious human.
Okay, well, just let me know.
Standing up and stretching.
Oh, my back is so fucked up.
Laying on the floor to pop her back.
I used to have my mom walk on it. She's a bigger woman, and it felt fucking good. Oh my god, I just feel so old sometimes.
Maria eyes Eve, unsure of her need.
Yeah, I feel that. When I run up the stairs, my ankles pop with every step. Actually, I can, booty drop and both my knees will pop.
No way.
Yeah.
Show me.
Maria gets up to demonstrate while Eve's eyes scan her body. If the actress's knees actually pop, they both laugh. If not,
It doesn't work all the time, I guess.
Eve reaches up and grabs Maria's hand. Maria's surprise comes from pleasure, not pain. Eve guides Maria to join her on the ground.
Hey, what time is it?
Doesn't matter.
Eve moves in dangerously close to Maria's face, putting a hand on her cheek. Maria pauses and tries to pull away, but it's almost like she can't. She's drawn into Eve.
I have a boyfriend.
I know.
Pulls Maria into a kiss. Maria doesn't resist. They kiss a couple more times with increasing urgency.
I have a bed. In the other room. Unless you prefer the floor.
Beds are nice.
Eve starts to stand, helping Maria up in the process and guiding her to the bedroom. The door shuts hard. The sun is just starting to rise on the morning of the new year as the two women sleepily stumble out of the bedroom and back into the dingy living room.
Coffee?
You read my mind.
Eve exits into the kitchen and Maria settles into the shitty chair with a faint smile on her face. Crashing is heard. From the kitchen.
Want a Pop-Tart to go with it?
What kind?
Eve entering just inside the living room.
Hot fudge sundae. Duh.
I like strawberry.
Strawberry's fine. It's better than the cinnamon brown sugar. Fuck those.
I've never had them.
You don't need to.
Everyone says they're amazing.
Yeah, well, fuck everyone. So, yes or no?
Yes.
Be right back.
Exits back into the kitchen. While she's gone, Maria continues to explore the room and finds a box labeled vinyl. She starts going through the box, pulling out classic rock records one after the other. She comes across one that surprises her when Eve re-enters.
Some coffee for you, madame. And one room temperature, untoasted hot fudge sundae, because that's the only acceptable flavor, Pop-Tart.
Thanks. Hey, I like your records.
Yeah? Those are just some of my favorites.
Where'd you find this one?
Handing Eve the record that surprised her, reading the title.
Ave Maria. I got it from a friend.
Uncovering her record player and putting on the record, the music starts soft and Eve gets up.
It's haunting yet beautiful.
Reaching out her hand to Maria and helping her up.
I bet. Compared to your collection of rock vinyl?
Playfully punches Maria's arm as they awkwardly slow dance to Ave Maria, a song that isn't usually danced to like this, after a while.
So amazing, girl. What shall we do today?
I don't know. What do you want to do?
Turd, I asked you first.
Did you just call me turd?
Joking and getting closer.
Yeah, turd. What are you going to do about it?
Pause. Kisses Maria.
You want to go for a bike ride?
Long pause.
Yeah, let's do it.
You sure? Fuck yeah.
Jumping and grabbing her stuff.
Oh no, just the place too.
Not an open field?
No. I'm going to show you my favorite spot. Get your stuff. If we leave now, we'll be able to watch the rest of the sunrise.
Maria downs the rest of her coffee and grabs her jacket while Eve pulls 2 helmets off the top of the cabinet and grabs a beautiful leather biker jacket. Struggling to pull their shoes on, they stumble out the door laughing. Pulling off their helmets, the 2 women approach the base of a fire escape attached to a building that faces the east. At the top is a small landing with a halfway open window covered by curtains. Eve closely follows Maria up the ladder. Maria's foot slips, and Eve catches her butt with her free hand, looking down and smiling. Maria scoffs, then quickly reaches the landing, Eve right behind her. They sit down ready to watch the sunrise.
So?
How fast does this thing go?
As fast as you want it to.
But like, how fast were we going?
I don't fucking know, like 80?
Shit.
Nobody's on the roads, it doesn't matter.
But like, the speed limit's 40.
And?
It's against the law?
I know.
And the law's the law.
God, Maria, who gives a fuck? We made it and nobody died, so just let it go, okay? Just let it go.
Tension-filled pause.
Okay, I'm sorry, but like, Jesus Christ.
I'm sorry.
Don't fucking apologize, God.
No, but like, I'm sorry that I'm just clearly not who you want me to be, and
Maria.
I'm sorry that I don't ever really do anything, and
Maria.
and I just guess that I'm like too fucking anxious all the time to ever take a risk or have fun or anything, and
Maria! Okay, just shut the fuck up for a moment. What the hell are you talking about?
why me? I lead a pretty vanilla lifestyle, right?
Are you asking me or telling me?
Telling, I guess. Telling. But why me?
Because you're hot. And I think you're cool.
You do?
Yeah. You know, that one song, I can't remember what it's called, but it's like...
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love that song. You may be right. I may be crazy. But I just might be a lunatic you're looking for.
Okay. Wow.
What?
You. Hey. You want to do something crazy?
Like what?
Reaching into her jacket pocket.
So, Last night, you were telling me about your godfather fantasy.
Pulling out a cigar.
I had this in here for a special occasion. I think it applies.
And what are we gonna do with that?
We're gonna... And I know this sounds like a radical idea. Smoke it. Whoa.
Okay, fuck you.
That was a dumbass question.
I know, I just... Will it hurt me?
I don't know. Try it.
Pulling out a Zippo and lighting it, then taking a giant puff and blowing it in Maria's face.
Fuck you. I just read so much about people dying of, like, lung cancer and smoking and... I don't know.
Taking the cigar.
Eve, how do you want to die?
Crash and burn, baby. What about you?
I want to explode.
That's kind of fucked up.
Taking her first draw on the cigar and coughing.
I'm serious. I just want to go everywhere and cease to exist. My biggest fear, dying a slow death. Like suffocating from burning or drowning or freezing. Burning. Yeah, burning. That would be the worst.
Trying the cigar again.
I don't think anyone wants to die that way.
Lighting the Zippo and playing with the flame, getting her finger dangerously close.
I don't think anyone wants to die.
I'm not scared of it.
I am.
I know I won't make it to 30.
What?
I'm cursed.
Ow.
Oh, you know.
Taking the cigar back from Maria.
Okay.
It's quiet for a bit.
Hey, Eve.
What?
Nothing.
Nudging her.
What?
You're just like... super cute.
Thanks, I know.
And... I don't know. This is kind of stupid, but... I'm like... pretty head over heels for you.
Taking the cigar.
That's not stupid. I can tell you are.
I love our conversations.
Yeah?
It's just been like forever since I've had a real conversation. People suck at talking. Hell, people suck!
Even Eric?
Oh my god, he's been one of the worst to talk to. Wait, but how do you know my boyfriend's name?
I heard you talking to him last night.
Right. Right. I just really like you, Eve.
Eve and Maria share a look. Then Eve kisses her. Eve takes the cigar back.
Smoke tastes good on you.
Takes a long drag on the cigar.
Sunrise is beautiful. How do you find this spot?
I just wander through Soho in my free time. What the fuck else am I gonna do?
Don't you go to work?
Nah. I'm kinda between jobs right now, I guess.
Okay, cool. But why Soho?
'Cause Soho.
But it's Soho.
Putting out the cigar on the wooden windowsill and lighting the Zippo, staring into the flame.
It is.
Touching the lighter to the curtain. The curtain goes up in flames, followed by the entire apartment behind them. Eve slams the window shut. Jumping back.
Whoa, what the hell?
You're welcome.
How the fuck? That was just, it couldn't start that fast. What did you do?
I helped you.
Eve! Are there people in there? What do we do?
Winking on the window, trying to open it. It won't open. She starts pounding on it, trying to get them out or wake them up.
Who lives in Soho, Maria?
Screaming is heard from inside, and we see 4 handprints on the curtains, grabbing and trying to get out.
No!
You did it.
Eve scrambles down the fire escape, leaving Maria behind. Maria tries to move, but she can't. Something is holding her to the fire escape.
No, you can't just leave me here, Eve.
Eve disappears from sight, and sirens are heard, shortly following by flashing blue and red lights. Maria lets out a cry of anguish, and everything fades. The fire, the screams, the sirens, the lights. Maria climbs down from the fire escape, meeting a corrections officer at the base, leading her to a cell. They're in the next scene. The officer leads Maria into a cell. She is shaking.
What What did I do?
You fucked up.
Closing Maria into the cell.
But I didn't do it.
Like hell you didn't. You know 2 people fucking died. 'Cause of you.
They died?
Arson and murder. Holy shit. You could be looking at life if they spin it right.
But
Or manslaughter. Either way, must have been one bad accident, huh? To light an entire apartment on fire.
no, I know it wasn't an accident. She did it.
Who? Nobody was fucking there except for you. Carry the 6, Missy. It all adds up.
But Eve,
Who the fuck is Eve?
the girl I met.
Jesus Christ! You sure you're not just fucked up in the head?
God, should I even talk to you about this? Her?
Probably not. But you are. And it sounds like you're kind of fucked up in the head. When they get you a lawyer, you should try to plead insanity.
Starts to leave.
Wait,
What the fuck do you want?
is there anyone that's here to see me?
Why would there be anyone here to see you?
Nothing. I just thought she might show up. I don't know.
Okay. You know what? I'll let you know.
Leaves and slams door. Maria leans against the cell bars and softly starts to sing.
You may be right. I may be crazy.
Appearing from the shadows, singing.
But it just may be a lunatic you're looking for.
You. Fuck you.
Oh, come on now.
Walks towards Maria. Maria stumbles backwards.
What the fuck do you want?
I thought you wanted to see me.
Yeah? Well, you thought wrong.
I heard you ask the guard.
How did you... What the fuck are you?
Wouldn't you like to know?
I'm not shitting you, Eve. 2 people fucking died.
I know.
And you're okay with it?
Aren't you?
No!
They hurt you, Maria.
We killed them.
You killed them.
You killed them.
Are you sure about that?
I'm not sure about anything anymore.
You have something to say?
No.
Say it.
No.
Say it!
Sniffles and shakily stands, building strength throughout the following.
How dare you? How fucking dare you? You can't. I have nothing left in here. I'm lonelier now than before we met. But here I am, just hoping you'll come back, that you care. But look at this shit. You fucked up. If we killed them, we killed them together. Did you see their faces locked in melted screams? Look me in the eyes, please. I can't do this alone. Can't. Join me? No, forget it. I don't deserve this. I don't deserve any of this. And holy fuck, most of all, I don't deserve you.
You finally did it.
What?
Took you fucking long enough.
I don't.
You actually stood up for yourself. You let go for once in your life.
Are you kidding me right now?
Silence from Eve. Maria lurches at her through the bars.
Are you kidding me? What kind of sick, fucked up joke is this?
You wanted to have fun, right?
This isn't what I meant. This isn't fun.
It's fun for me.
Pounding on the door.
Hey! Shut the fuck up! Are you talking to yourself or some shit?
Goodbye, Maria.
Wait!
Reaching for Eve. Still off stage.
What did I just fucking say?
My job here is done.
Eve fades into the darkness.
Wait! Don't go! Please! Don't go!
Bursting through the door.
What kind of fucking crackhead are you?
Ignoring the officer and getting softer and softer.
Don't go! Don't go! Don't.
Listen to me. The next time you scream like that, you're going in the hole.
The hole?
Solitary confinement.
They spin on their heels and exit, slamming the door. Maria inhales shakily and leans against the bars. There's a crackling sound over the PA system that begins so softly you almost don't notice it. But Maria does. Ave Maria begins to play at a very low volume, and eventually it becomes deafeningly loud. Maria can't stand it anymore and sinks to the floor, overcome with emotion, letting out a blood-curdling scream. Blackout. There are 3 strong pounding sounds on the door. End of play.